The market rallied hard today with the ceasefire between Iran and the United States, and more importantly, the Strait of Hormuz opening up. And this is really good for semiconductor companies, obviously, and NVIDIA pushed about 2.5% today. Now, for those of you who have not been following, I did remove all of my bullish positions on NVIDIA at the end of February, right around $174. Price initially sold off about 10%, and from where I sold, prices up about 2.5%. And in this video, I want to share why I sold, why I'm still not buying back in just yet, and more importantly, what has to happen in order for me to go long once again. Now, for those of you who do not follow me, essentially, I am 100% a technical and data-driven trader. I focus on trading my two-step trading system, and I do not care about timing the absolute bottom. I do not care about being right all of the time. What I am looking for is massive bull cycles or multi-year rallies and asymmetric risk versus reward. The model and strategy that we're going to be talking about today is based around the THT long-term system. The indicators in order to use this system are both for free down in the description, and the checklist showing if a stock is bullish or bearish. Now, in order for a stock to be bullish within this system, the 33 fair value band must be green. So we want to see the stock trending up. And the second piece of information is that this monthly BX trender, which is the indicator at the bottom of your screen, must be showing buying pressure. If this indicator is dark red, we simply do not trade the asset. And the main reason for this is not because the stock has to go down. I do not short stock, but it means that buying pressure is not entering aggressively into the stock. So what I want to do is focus only on trading breakouts. I don't want to trade compressions. I don't want to trade, obviously, bear cycles or massive sell-offs. So if price is not breaking out, I'm just going to simply close out the trade and rotate into something that is showing a potential breakout. Now, if we look at the results for this trading strategy on NVIDIA alone, you'll see the accuracy rating is about 59%. So we're winning 60% of the time, we're losing 40% of the time. You'll see that the win-loss ratio is 10-7, and the average win, which is where all of the edge comes from here, is 192%. This means that if the stock is going to break out and it meets our requirements, it's going to move on average 192%. Now, last time this happened, it only moved about 25% in 266 days. We were expecting a continued move up to 220, 230, 240, 250, and unfortunately that never happened. Now, the beautiful thing about this strategy is the average loss is only 17%. This means we have a risk versus reward of 11.6. You will see here that if you would have followed this strategy on NVIDIA going all the way back to IPO, you would have made a compounded return of 35,673. So for those of you who want to always be right, this here is your proof that your goal should not be, I need to be perfect, I need to be right all the time. It's just that you need to manage your downside risk and you need to hold on to those parabolic moves to the upside. Now, looking at this, as we said before, I removed all of my shares back here in February of 2026, simply because the monthly BX closed red. Now, my expectation and what I thought was most likely going to happen here was that price was going to sell off most likely down to about $150 to $140. Now, people get really mad at me for some reason when I say that I'm no longer bullish on something, as if for some reason it affects them and their life. When I'm not bullish on a stock, it doesn't mean that I'm shorting. It doesn't mean that the stock has to go down. I only have a 60% win rate. But what it means is, for me, my criteria is no longer being met. And the most important thing to me is just following my system. I don't care about making money tomorrow. I don't care about making money on the next trade. I don't care about looking like a quote idiot in front of people online. I just care about sticking to my system, because what is going to give you long-term returns is having a system, sticking to the system, and being diligent and disciplined within your system. If you start moving away from your system, if you stop following things, then you don't have a system in the first place. And I'm telling you, if you want to make money long-term, you need to have a system. So even if I'm wrong here and NVIDIA just like rockets to the upside, oh well, I will just re-enter at maybe a worse price. That's okay. Or I'll miss out on the trade, which is more than fine. Now, the reason that I'm still not bullish at this point is that even though price has bounced, the monthly BX is still dark red. And so my fear here is that this could be a potential trap and that price could potentially push back up to 180, 190, and then reject its way down. This would not surprise me from a technical standpoint because, as we said before, buying pressure is not really coming into this on the bigger time frame. And on top of that, too, from a fundamental standpoint, the ceasefire with Iran and the US is only 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, theoretically, we will be right back to where we were yesterday. And so when you see this push in the market today, there's a ton of enthusiasm, and I hope that that continues because here's the thing, right? I don't want NVIDIA to drop. Right? I really don't. I'm not going to make money if this thing goes down. What I want is for my criteria to be met again. You know, it doesn't matter if my criteria is met at the very bottom, which will never happen, or near the highs. I just want to trade my system. And what my system does really good at doing, it's not being right all the time. It's keeping us out of these parabolic situations. I mean, looking at NVIDIA in 2022, who would have expected the price would drop 65% from where the monthly BX flipped and from highs nearly 70%? This is the type of situations that I'm trying to avoid, and these massive rallies are the situations that I'm trying to be a part of. And so I'm still going to sit out of NVIDIA. I'm going to wait. I'm going to sit out. And once my criteria is met, I will trade it.